Nintendo finally wakes up to making smartphone games for us all. Google fixes the memory leak bug that's been plaguing Lollipop users for a while. And Apple is clearly working on making its Apple TV relevant again. I'm Jaime Rivera, and thank you very much for your comments yesterday. I did miss you too. This is Pocketnow Daily, brought to you by Squarespace and its new 7.0 UI. The official news today are both good and bad and have to do with Google, as the company has sort of made it official that now their memory leak that's plagued Android 5.0 and 5.1 Lollipop devices has been fixed internally. So the reason why that's good is, number one, because they figured it out. Number two, you probably won't need a new version of Android to get the update, which is great for us that don't have Nexus devices. The bad part is that we still don't have an ETA, so we'll see when that happens. Now, even though wearable technology has not sold like hotcakes, Samsung still believes that there is a market out there, just like Apple does as well. And we've been talking about the Samsung-Orbis for a while. We've talked about its processor yesterday, in addition to a lot of the things that come with its UI and design. But if you're wondering when you're going to get it, apparently that's going to happen in the fall of this year. IFA probably, and yeah, most of Samsung's Gear smartwatches have launched at IFA anyways, so it seems that we're going to have to wait that long, apparently, because Samsung wants to get it right. Guess Apple Watch is more influential than you think. And speaking of Apple, let's move the spotlight to Cupertino. Reports have it that the company is working on a new buyback program that doesn't only involve iPhones and iPads. Currently, you can take an old iPhone and get an Apple Store gift card and buy a new iPhone or anything else in an Apple Store. And as it turns out, it seems that the company is planning to do so with other smartphones and tablets. The question is, how much money are you getting back when Apple considers everything that's not an Apple product to be junk? We'll see about that. In other Apple news, it seems that the company is taking its Apple TV more seriously. From dropping its price to making HBO something that's exclusive to the Apple TV, it seems that the company doesn't plan to stop there. Apparently, it's working with as many as 25 different channels from ABC, CBS, NBC, and others for them to stream content on the Apple TV. I guess the only question that's left is how much are these channels going to charge for this to work, as HBO is charging $15. What can we expect from the rest? We will see. And finally, for the very hot news of the day, believe it or not, Nintendo has woken up to smell the coffee. Up to the point where the company is now partnering with a new company called DeNA, or DeNA, which is an expert in building smartphone and tablet games. And yes, we are getting Super Mario Bros. In addition to other Nintendo titles launching in smartphones and tablets very soon. The company has finally figured out that this is where the market is headed. Console games are not as popular, or at least not Nintendo's lately. And it does lead me to the question of the day. What particular Nintendo title would you like to reach your current Android or iPhone or Windows phone? In my case, Super Smash Bros. But hey, if I could get everything, how about Ninja Gaiden from the old Nintendo days, even Super Nintendo? Leave us a comment down below. Which title would you want? This episode of the Pocketnow Daily was brought to you by Squarespace and its new 7.0 drag-and-drop UI, the online service that makes it fast and easy for you to create your own professional website, portfolio, or online store. Visit squarespace.com/pocketnow for a free trial and 10% off. Squarespace, a better web starts with your website. You also know the drill. If you want to get the news early or before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.